Hi everybody! You get to see the creation of kind of a recipe. Well, some of it was there, some of it's not.
Cafeteria noodles.
It's cafeteria noodles made into like a hamburger helpery type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds so good. I tried the cafeteria noodles. That's why I'm doing them for you guys on a video. Because
They're so flavorful,
yum!
surprisingly.
They are awesome!
Also, before we get into it, nails. They're just press-ons that I painted. And then also featuring my phone.
That's because she needs to tape on my phone because we have a hard time transferring the videos.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. We're just not good at it. So, she's taping on my phone, but I'm using her phone for the recipe because I haven't done this recipe enough. Plus, I switched it up and found a different recipe because I thought the last one that I did needed a little more creaminess to it. There wasn't enough gravy-ish, broth-ish stuff.
Yeah.
To go over it. Yeah. So, that's what we're doing. This one says 6 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. I'm going to make my own. 1 teaspoon of bouillon. I'm using bouillon to make the broth, so I'm not adding extra because that's way too salty. A 12-ounce bag of white egg noodles. I got a 16, but I don't think it's going to matter. 2 cans, 2 10.5-ounce cans of, they use in cream of chicken soup. We're going for the cheeseburger macaroni hamburger helper type feel. So we're using cheese soup.
Yeah.
And a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Now, y'all know, I got this butter from the food pantry. I've been saving it. Kerrygold butter.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I need butter. And then she goes to the fridge and she's like, I got special butter.
I got special butter. I've been saving. I hid this in the refrigerator so nobody got it.
Not even I knew it was in there.
I know. I didn't even tell you. I gotta hide things in this house, or everybody uses up everything, and it doesn't matter what it is. I got to hide things. If I want to use things for a specific purpose, they have got to be hidden.
Usually I ask, though, first.
You do.
Greggy doesn't.
Greg doesn't. Even though Greg lives over in his own camper now, man, he's still coming over and stealing my stuff.
In the night, he sneaks over and he raids everything.
Exactly, because I'm the mama and I can't leave.
He stole crackers.
I know.
A bunch of crackers.
I know. It's a good thing I wasn't going to use those crackers
in the
for
middle of the
special.
night, too.
I know. And it's not like he doesn't have tons of stuff over there because Mama has made sure that he's got food.
Stocked. We just gave him one of our jams.
I got another bag ready to go for him for food. So, Mama has made sure. So, anyway, here we go. We're going to do 6 cups of broth or chicken stock. That means I'm going to start with water. Let's see, what is this one? This one's 2-cup measure. I should have known that. I did know that on some level, but then I started second-guessing myself and changed my mind.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it in the pot. And yeah, this video is probably going to stop a few times because I'm supposed to bring everything up to boils and boils and boils, and sometimes it takes a little minute. So there's 6 cups.
A little minute.
2 cups times 3 times 6 cups. There's your math lesson for the day.
Times 3 times.
Yeah. There's your math lesson for the day. And, since how we have 6 cups, it takes a teaspoon to make a cup of broth. So, 3 tablespoons. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. So, 2 of these.
Whoop, whoop. More math.
And yes, you know, me and Emma are a little extra. So, sometimes we put in a little extra.
Yeah.
We like it. We are extra.
Yeah. Can't hurt nobody.
You things it went away. Fix it. Okay. So anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this one. This one I'm just going to bring up to boil. And all of a sudden, my burners decided to work. I don't know why.
All of them work?
I can use 2 at the same time. Look at this.
And they're still big.
Ooh. I don't like the back ones. The back ones are small.
Yeah.
I don't like those flames. I like the extra flames. Because we're extra.
I have a pimple on my
We're
forehead.
extra all the way around. I need this. I got myself a new to me whisk from the
I thought you said a new
thrift
Timmy
store.
whisk.
New to me. Here, see, that's our broth cooking. We're going to bring that up to a boil. And then we're going to add the noodles. And we'll be back in a few minutes once that's brought up to a boil to keep going. And we're back and we're boiling over here. So we're going to add the egg noodles, it says. There we go. And it says to return it to a boil. I'm going to pop the cover on real quick because as we all know, you pop the cover on and it boils quicker. I don't know why it does, but it does. And then
Because you're keeping the steam in.
it says to boil it, return it to a boil, simmer for 1 to 2 minutes, and stir in the cream of chicken soup. We got cream of cheese, cheddar cheese soup, yeah. Cheddar cheese soup. And again, return it to a boil, and then simmering 1 to 2 minutes. And then we get to stir in the butter. Cover the pot with the lid and remove from the heat. And we're also going to add in a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder because, you know, a little bit more flavoring is never a bad thing. It's working on it. It shouldn't take too long. So we'll just sit here and yap for a few minutes, I guess. Emma's eating cookies behind the camera. She made bright blue cookies.
Yeah.
Because she thought she needed to. She made them out of cake mix. Actually, they came out really, really super good.
Some of them are more fluffy. Some of them are hybrid. Some of them are more chewy. Mom likes the fluffy ones.
I like the fluffy ones. I don't know why. Usually I like the chewy.
Yeah.
But the fluffy ones this time are just great.
Surprisingly,
Okay,
I like
they're
the
boiling.
fluffier too.
And now we're going to boil for 1 to 2 minutes. I guess. You know, until I can't take it anymore and I just have to add everything anyway.
I got cream cheese chips too.
Yeah, cream cheese chips. If you haven't tried those, you should try those because the cream cheese chips, yeah, they're like chocolate chips, but they're...
We'll do a video on these
like,
when we get more cake mix. Oopsies. There she goes.
yes, it's boiling. I don't know if it's been 1 to 2 minutes or not. I'm not very good at this. I know it hasn't been 1 to 2 minutes, but it's starting to get really soft in there. Seeing like the noodles go down way far. So a 16-ounce bag does work. Alright, now we're going to add the cheese soup.
There's so much flavor with boiling them in the broth too.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I also got my water, so if you hear me popping that open, that's why.
Yeah, her hyperfixation water that she's like in love with. She's got orange passion fruit.
Yeah.
That's her hyperfixated water right at the moment.
This one I think I filled up a little bit too much with water, so it's not as flavorful as it usually is. But it's whatever. It's still delish.
Alright, got those out. That mixed in there. I'll use the other thing. Because it ain't mixing the greatest.
Is it gonna thicken?
Oh yeah.
Good.
But like I said, this one's going to have a little bit more sauce because I thought the other ones needed more sauce.
Yeah.
At least I think it's going to have more sauce. We're going to find out.
We hope.
Alright. And it says return it to a boil. So we're going to let it boil again. And in the meantime, I do have some burger meat done up over here. Like I said, if you're doing a smaller batch, go ahead and do less meat if you don't like it. Leave the meat out if you don't like it. Go with the vegetarian it'd be at this point or something like that.
Yeah, you can
Because
do spinach.
it does have butter and it does have cheese, and cheese is made with animal products, so it's not vegan. It would be vegetarian, I guess, I think. Yeah?
No. Because the butter, too.
Yeah, but they use things made from animals, I think, if they're vegetarian. But vegan uses only plant-based.
Mm-hmm.
You can adapt this recipe for it
your
to do what you
dietary.
want for your dietary functions. But it's so easy. This is easy.
Another thing I've gotten into doing is lash extensions.
It doesn't take as long
To boil?
as you think, because my videos are a little drawn out because I got to do things in steps and stages and talk to you guys on it and stuff like that. So now that that's boiling again, I'm going to add in a little bit of onion powder. And no, I do not measure, you know, I'm just with the heart thing. It probably comes out to about a tablespoon of each thing, of each spice. Garlic, maybe 2 tablespoons, because we love garlic. Give that a mix. And now that it's been boiling for a few minutes, we're going to add in the butter.
Butter. Like the butter frog off of Cotty of the Chance
This
People.
Kerrygold butter.
It is gold.
It is. It's beautiful.
You can see it much better in real life than on camera, but it's very, very gold.
Oh, it's beautiful. Kerrygold butter.
I've never had Kerrygold butter.
We're just going to let that melt in. I probably should have cut it up, but it's melting pretty good. It's going down fast.
Yeah. Does the butter help it thicken?
What's going to help it thicken is just letting it sit.
Like when you do one of those box mac and cheeses and then you let it sit and it thickens.
Yeah.
And look at our cutesy little pot. Isn't it so cute?
I love this pot.
It's cute.
I think I got it at a yard sale.
Probably.
I know I got it at a yard sale. Of course I got it at a yard sale.
You're you.
I'm me.
Yeah.
Alright, the butter is all melted. And I think the noodles are pretty well cooked in there. They're pretty darn close. Ooh, that tastes delish.
Does it?
It does.
I taste it when it's all done.
So now, all we're supposed to do is remove it from the heat and leave it to sit for 20 minutes with the cover on. And most of the liquid will be absorbed and the noodles will be soft and creamy. And then we're going to add in the burger meat. That's what we're going to do. Give it one last stir. Don't those look great? Look at those. Yum!
Those look really good.
Alright. Remove it from the heat for me is just turn the heat off. That's what I do. I still leave it on the hot burner because, you know, a little extra residual heat ain't a bad thing. And those are going to sit for 20 minutes. And we'll be back to add the meat after the 20 minutes is done. Hey everybody, and we're back, and it's been 20 minutes. And this is what we got. And we can bring it over here so Emma can see it on the screen.
Oh, that looks good.
Look at that beautifulness.
It doesn't show how gold it is on the camera, but it's gold and it's yummy.
And we're going to add in our hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably went a little over on the hamburger, but we're carnivores in this family.
Yeah.
We like meat.
I love meat. Except, I don't like when meat starts tasting too much like meat. Me and Mom talked about it the other day because I was making chicken, and I don't usually cook raw meat because I don't like dealing with it because it's icky. And we were talking about the chickeny taste in the chicken.
Hey, pay attention.
I'm paying attention. It's on the stuff.
Oh, look at that. I'm gonna go get a bowl.
Give me one, too.
I will. You know I will.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Put them away. I know what bowl you like.
She
You like
got
the pepper bowl. Or
We
is it a
can't-
pepper? I don't know. It's some kind. It's a red bowl anyway. She
We
likes
call
it.
it a pepper, but I can't tell if it's a Christmas light or a pepper. We just go
Ooh,
with pepper.
look at that.
Oh, that looks good.
And I don't do black pepper or anything, but if you like black pepper, add it on there. You shouldn't need to add any salt to this. You really shouldn't. Because I'm pretty sure with all the other stuff, it's plenty salty. And yes, it takes me a minute to get forks because I only have certain forks that I like. I have a mismatch of things, so here we go. Here is the taste test. The only thing that would make this any better is to add a little bit of shredded cheese on top. Awesome, awesome. Check it out. Try the cafeteria noodles. They are awesome. And if you add in the burger meat, it becomes a cheeseburger hamburger helper. It's awesome. Check it out. Watch a few more other videos and have a super wonderful, fantastic day.